And I want to read the couple of things here first before we go into the introductions too. So based on the mayor's proclamation regarding COVID-19, these meetings will be online until further notice. This is to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 and to maintain social distancing. And then since we're on the online meeting, normally we would have the commissioners introduce themselves at this time. And so that we don't have to worry about everyone muting and unmuting here, maybe I'll just read down the list of the participants that I can see on the side here. I have Arn Werchek.
I'm present.
John Hetherington. Jasmine Brissett. Michaela Ikiuchi. Son Sullenberger. And is there anyone else that I'm not seeing on the list who's here?
Kern.
And
Kern.
Okay, thank you. The commissioner's role is to provide architectural and design review of proposed projects, including landscaping and signage within the Kailua Village Special District. Commission is an advisory body. For sign permits, the commission's recommendations are forwarded to the Public Works Director for action. For architectural design review, the commission's recommendations are forwarded to the Planning Director for action. The procedures for this meeting are that Robert's Rules of Order will be used to conduct the meeting. Each commissioner wishing to speak should be recognized by the chairperson before speaking. We went through the hand raising thing, but I think that only works if I've been given the control of the thing. So if you're not being recognized, just unmute and yell. Okay. The applicants and members, applicants should be recognized by the chairperson when testifying or asking questions. As far as public testimony, I'm going to read the other thing that came up. If public participation is limited to only written testimony submitted via email at planning@hawaii.gov or submitted at the Hilo or Kona planning departments up to 2 work days prior to this meeting. So when we get to that portion, I'll ask staff if there are any, if there is any public testimony. Each application will be heard in the order that's listed on the agenda. Staff will introduce each project. Applicants will be asked to make a presentation or statement, which will be followed by questions from the commissioners. The commissioner, after discussion, will vote to make a recommendation for approval, denial, or deferral. Okay, so we'll go to the agenda. Okay, the first item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. The minutes from the meeting of February 11th, 2012. Have all the commissioners had an opportunity to review those minutes? If maybe anyone who has not been able to look at those, raise their hand. Okay, seeing no hands.
I'll move the approval of the minutes.
If there's no, does anyone, if there's no corrections, if there's no corrections, then the minutes will be approved. We'll go for just another minute, make sure that there's no corrections. Okay, so the minutes are approved. Okay, staff, are there any, were there any submittals of testimony from the public?
Hello, I checked with the Hilo office and there was no written or comments, no written comments or email comments that were received. I've got an echo thing going on over here.
Okay, for the record, there are no statements from the public. The first item of new business, the applicant, William Mikawa of Koa Architects LLC, is proposing the addition of 9 metal and glass storefronts for tenant space located on the Mauka or east side of the existing warehouse building located on lot 14, with manufacturing, storage, and accessory office uses permitted to match an existing tenant space with a metal and glass storefront. The applicant's plan for the tenants is to increase retail and commercial opportunities and to support improving the brew pub portion of the Pavai Place area. The applicant does not propose any revisions to the exterior building colors. Landowner is Queen Lilua Kalani Trust, Lisi Manini Holdings LLC, TMK 74010002, located at 74-5606 Pavai Place, Kailua, Kona. So staff, can you give us an introduction to the project?
To put this on the screen for you. Is that visible on the screen? No. Okay, let me try this. Is that there for you?
Yes.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay, this is a PowerPoint presentation I put together. The applicant is William McCowan. New storefronts for lot 14. Just a minute. This is a letter from the applicant explaining that the sole subject of the design review is the addition of the metal and glass storefronts to the existing building on lot 14. The existing buildings are approved and built, and the colors were approved, but I'm adding that, I'm sorry, but the buildings were approved by KBC previously. The proposed storefronts are made with a dark bronze metal frame and lightly tinted glass and will be built inside the existing roll-up warehouse doors, which will be closed during non-business hours. So I'm going to turn my volume down because I'm getting echo. Just a minute. I think I can do that here. So they support improving the brew pub portion of the Pavai Place area. I believe this will be a welcome addition to look and feel of the neighborhood. This is a site plan showing the building here. This is the Mauka portion. There's 10 storefronts and they're adding 9 new ones to match the existing one that's already been replaced with a glass and bronze metal storefront. And this is the Kona Brew Pub over here. And Pavai is right here. And this goes on to meet up with Kaiwi. Here's this TMK map, sorry. Here's parcel 2 right here. I should be using the pointer. There it is. Oops, that's the wrong. Not sure what it's all. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Here's the parcel 2. This is where Kona Brew Pub is. And this is where the new brew building is right here that was just recently approved and built. This is a photograph provided by the applicant. This is the existing storefront that they're trying to match to with the bronze metal framework and the glass storefront. And these are the existing storefronts with the metal doors that'll still remain in place and be closed during business hours. I mean, off business hours. This is a rendition of the same structure showing the, did I just lose connection? Okay, I don't hear myself now. But this is the metal doors closed and those are the glass doors and metal frames open in place. Just a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it. Sorry, and I can't hear myself now. Okay, there we go. That was the last slide. Thank you. Okay.
So Roz, near the top, you should go hover near the top. It should have a drop down that says stop sharing. Near the top of your screen. There you go. Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Roz. Commissioners, does anyone have any, or I guess first thing is, does the applicant have anything that they would like to present?
No, it's pretty pretty straightforward, and I can't think of anything to add to it, really.
Okay, thank you. Commissioners, do you have any questions for either for the staff or for the applicant?
No.
None here.
Okay. So Rochelle, are you seeing anyone raise their hand?
No, I didn't see anybody, but if you raise your hand right away, anybody?
Okay.
No, I
So
think everybody's good.
it looks like there are no questions. And so I'll begin the discussion. My opinion is that this adding these storefronts is a great improvement to this building, and it fits with where the neighborhood's going. And I hope that we can approve this. Any discussion from any of the commissioners?
I concur. I think it's very nice.
I'd like to make a motion that we accept, let's see. I'd like to make a motion that we accept as presented.
I'll second.
In the motion.
That was John.
So we have a motion by Commissioner Hetherington and second by Commissioner Ikiuchi, I believe. Okay, is there any discussion on the motion? Okay, hearing no discussion, let's go ahead and vote on the motion. And so we'll, who's going to be recording the votes?
Okay, Chair, it's Rosalind Newland. I'll take the roll call vote.
Okay.
Commissioner Ching? Oh, he's not present. Is he present tonight? Commissioner? Pardon me? I'm not listening. Am I mute or not mute?
You're not mute. I thought Commissioner Ching was listed as owner, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm taking a roll call vote. Commissioner Ching? Is he present?
He was present. This is Rochelle. He was
I
present.
thought so. Okay.
I thought he was calling user 3.
Oh, he might have changed. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's unmute on 3. Hello? Number 3? Is this Mr. Ching?
Yes, aye.
Commissioner Ching, we're taking a roll call vote. Are you? Aye. Sorry. Thank you. Commissioner Cruzat? Did she make it tonight?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Commissioner Kern?
Aye.
Commissioner Hetherington?
Aye.
Commissioner Ikiuchi?
Aye.
Commissioner Warchick?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. All right, so that's 6 ayes.
I'll vote aye also. This is on Sullenberger.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. That's right, you're here. Commissioner Sullenberger, sorry, that's 7 ayes. That's
No
an
worries.
unanimous vote. Thank you very much. And there's 2 or one that was absent tonight. Commissioner Smith. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, great. Thank you. So the motion is adopted. And since that's our only application we have, so the next we go into administrative matters. Are there any administrative matters that we need to discuss?
I have a question. Is the next meeting scheduled for the 7th of July?
We are currently reviewing applications, and we will let you know when the next scheduled meeting is.
Okay.
We're still collecting information.
Okay. Are there any announcements?
No other announcements at this time.
Okay. Well, we've made it to the end of the meeting. That was actually pretty good for a first time.
Yay!
Thank you, everyone, for joining in on this. So I'll say, well, first I'll say, is there any further business? Hearing no one speak up. The meeting is adjourned at 5:35 p.m.
Thank you very much, everyone.
And that's a record.
Thank you.
Not bad for online, huh?
Very good, actually. Yeah, nice experience.
Great.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Good evening.
Bye-bye.
Good night.